everybody equal on the start line.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on the pitch and on the bench, let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see, although I'm beginning to think that we're asking for the impossible. We'll get lots to analyse and debate come what may as ever. And this ought to get us off to a busy start. I've been waiting for this quite a while, and I know you have too, Peter. So, here we go.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Coaxed through there. Beautifully done. There's the delivery. And it's Pjanic. Hernandez can hoist it clear. Kimmich did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Coman. Lewandowski has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
De Ligt. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run on the overlap here. And that has been cleared. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Matuidi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. And the finish! De Ligt spreads it towards the left. Ramsey goes looking, attempts to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Matuidi. Dybala. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Danilo. And here's Dybala. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Juventus seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He spotted the run and played him through. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Kimmich. Dybala. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Coman plays it forward. And it's Lewandowski. Tries to get it clear. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Coman. He's come in hard. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Pjanic. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Higuain. Schuller battles to win it back. And it's Lewandowski. Coman. Muller! No, not quite. Danilo. Oh, some tackle that. Ball is over the line. Ramsey plays it out to the wing. Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. And the shot! And it's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Dybala. Gets shapes to shoot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping.
Goes for goal! It's there! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Muller. Oh, good ball. He's gone for it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hernandez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward. And it's Ramsey. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Neuer can pick that up. Higuain, real chance! It's a goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It's got through to him. Has a goal! And that would have won it.
Pjanic just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Strong punch. Aimed in towards the centre. Muller gets it away. Chiellini.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Here it is, he's had a goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Juventus last themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pjanic drives it forward. Hoists it hard. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, goal of... It's one! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Going through. Alexandro. Ramsey. Quadrado. A buccaneering run from the defender. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. That's a throw. Goretzka. Cut out in the nick of time. Could move up a gear here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's that. Juventus get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus set out to get things off to a winning start, and they've done it. There's plenty to tweak, but a win's a win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Has a hit! Matuidi cuts it out. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Hazard. Modric. Matuidi goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's come loose. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. And here's Bale. Benzema.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Casemiro plays it out to the wing. And here's Benzema. Now it's Bale. Has a pop! Dybala. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Kroos drives it forward. Benzema. Can he find a finish now? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Bale. And here's Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication. He goes long. Dybala is onto it and can take it up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Juventus have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Bale decides to play it back. Hazard. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Shot a goal! Casemiro. Benzema. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Hoists it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Chiellini plays it forward. Chiellini needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Forward it goes. And it's Higuain. Rafael Varane. Out to the left it goes. And here's Benzema. Benzema. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nicely controlled. Now it's Dybala. Dybala tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Shapes to shoot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So there was the first half.
Madrid ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second pitch. Gets up to head it! They've scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's had a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Sergio Ramos. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Benzema. Dybala. Dybala. Oh, shooting chance! Casemiro goes looking. He's off on a marauding run. Bentancur. Bentancur drives it forward. Dybala. Marcelo plays it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Casemiro. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. And he's away. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bentancur done very well to intervene. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bonucci gets it back. Played back in. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Bonucci. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Danilo gets it away.
Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Receives it, hits one! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, they have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was...
He's gone for it! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Madrid looking to change the direction of the game here. Bale with a real chance here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously... Philippe Coutinho!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Now it's Hazard. And the through ball is intercepted. Muller. Coleman. Hazard. Pavard. And it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Forward it goes. Benzema. Hazard. He's gone for it! Goal! First blood drawn.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Madrid take the early advantage. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Muller. He's got options out wide. Coman. Casemiro plays it out to the wing. Now it's Benzema. And it's Benzema. Hazard. That is terrific skill. It's come loose. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Benzema. Danger averted for now. Kroos. Benzema. Header!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Benzema. Offside again. And it's Thiago. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on, he could shoot, and Coutinho! It's broken loose. Muller, cut out in the nick of time. Varane is there, and he can get that clear. Keeper sees it all the way. Kimmich. Madrid are in control here on the brink of half-time. And here's Muller. Casemiro plays it forward. Now it's Hazard. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Hazard really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, given away. He's on his way. Muller. Out to the right. And here's Muller. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Thiago! And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum.
Hits one! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And
he's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Muller. Nacho hoists it forward. Modric plays it out to the flank. Muller goes looking. Ball through needs to be Coman! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's a throw in. Lewandowski. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hazard set up one goal so far.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Goalkeeper's ball. Thiago. Kimmich drives it forward. Coman. Coman goes looking. Modric. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Kimmich. And it's Thiago.
Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Rafael Varane. Benzema. It's Benzema! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Chase. That's gone a long way up and away. Kimmich battles to win it back. Now it's Muller. Now the counter. Played out to the right. And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again.
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, as volleys go, that is up there with anything I've seen before. It was superbly hit.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Gets it into the middle.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hoists it forward. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Nacho cuts it out. Isco. Schuller plays it forward. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. Chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Swung in towards the middle. Whipped it again. And that has been cleared. Gnabry. Lewandowski gets it back. He's got away. Gnabry looking to get within range. They've managed to get it away. Muller. And here's shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bayern Munich go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Ramsey. And it's Danilo. Shapes to shoot! There it is! Higuain at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was.
Muller! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. That's Lewandowski. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Timely intervention. Koeman. It's on a plate. Gnabry. It's out for a goal kick. Juventus are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
That's found its target. And through to the goalkeeper. Thiago. Matuidi. Now it's Lewandowski. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Gnabry. Lewandowski. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Alexandro. Alexandro is on a run down the left wing. Kimmich does well to read it and intercepts. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal, real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Coman just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. It's Muller! There was plenty of power on that. Pjanic drives it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Coman. And here's Lewandowski. Has a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Alexandro can get it clear. Muller. Gnabry.
Juventus made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
He's put a stop to that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Matuidi. And it's Danilo. Bernardeschi. Needed a better pass there. Out to the right. Lewandowski. Lewandowski looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Boateng plays it forward. Bernardeschi. Ramsey. Juventus have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Alaba tries to clear. And it's Dybala. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Khedira. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, it's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological...
It's Khedira! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
All hands on deck for this one. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And that's been levered clear. Juventus to make one. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kimmich. Gnabry. Cleared without complication. Chesney can claim that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances...
Hello and welcome to you wherever you are. No doubt this is the standout fixture of the round, and I hardly need to tell you why. The atmosphere here is remarkable. A genuine sense of theatre, drama. It is akin to the eve of a coronation, with the coronation proper to follow after the final whistle. A point would earn them the crown. Easy work for the team that has been the best side in the league this season, or so you would think. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, it is good to have somebody who really understands this, the day a title can be won. Jim.
Well, let me cast my mind back, Peter. The dressing rooms I was in, the first point was not to mess up and make the game harder than it needs to be. So if you can go mistake-free for the opening period of the match, it offers the chance to go at it with one huge collective effort to do what needs to be done. No excuses, no regrets, but...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ramsey. And it's Higuain. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away.
Bale really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Cristiano Ronaldo certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
And here's Higuain. Bernardeschi. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Pedrado drills one in. And it's played forward. Modric did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Benzema. Pjanic. Ramsey. Oh, great ball! That intervention was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. Matuidi. Nacho battles to win it back. Nacho hurtling down that right flank. Pjanic. Cuadrado. Now it's Benzema. He's had a look. De Ligt has got himself a free kick. Casemiro. Forward it goes. Bernardeschi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's Modric. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And here's Benzema. Oh, good interception. Pjanic can get it clear. Shapes to shoot! Matuidi. Nacho gets into the right position to intercept. And the shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, he knows he has the ability to...
Pjanic! And he just whacks it away. He's had a go! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Juventus got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
what an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Juventus can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Over to the left. Varane plays it forward. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that's Modric! De Ligt. Plays it out to the flank. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Good take. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Quadrado. Bernardeschi. Toni Kroos. And here's Bale.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hazard. Chance! And here's Bale. Hits one! It's a goal! Could that be the start of something big?
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Ramsey drives it forward. Good clearance and very necessary. Matuidi. Well weighted.
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two-way.
Varane is the guilty party there, and it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Hazard. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. De Chilio. Rabiot. Rabiot. Rabiot brings the ball forward. De Chilio. Played in by De Chilio.
Juventus need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.